I got into Toastmasters 2008. I was a mortgage loan officer at the time, and I was looking at enhancing my presentation skills. So I decided to email 5 Toastmasters clubs that worked in my area at the same time that I needed. And out of the 5, the first one that got back to me was Ideen Kitamura from Hawaiian Judging. And I've been there ever since. How I got into competing was in the fall of 2009. They were having the district conference, and it was the humorous speech contest. And my mentor at the time invited me to the conference and told me, "Don't worry about paying, but just sneak in, I'll save you a seat." And as I entered the pagoda lobby on the 2nd floor where we hold our conferences now, I saw this short Asian man talking to the wall. I didn't know it at the time, but he was practicing his speech, and it ended up being Dean Masai. And when I entered the room and watched the entire contest from beginning to end, I was hooked. I've been competing ever since, except for the times when I took off for whether I was era director 2 years in a row or I just wanted to take a break. If I wasn't competing, I was coaching other speech contestants, so I felt like I was still competing. I was fortunate enough to win the international speech contest on the district level 4 times, 2011, 2015, 2016, and this year, virtually 2020. My number one tip nowadays is just be sure that you come from a place where you care about your audience so much that they feel it. And tip number 2 would be knowing the good techniques for storytelling, using pace elements, making sure your characters have dialogue, having a conflict, and then you might even want to escalate that conflict so that your audience might feel a little bit more pain. The 3rd tip, making sure there's a clear, concise message that the audience can take away feeling good about implementing in their lives, I think is super important and super useful. Yeah. How did I prepare for competing in the virtual realm? The speech that I crafted was one story that I've always had in my heart for the longest since I joined Toastmasters. However, I never felt it was the right time to tell it. It's a very personal story about me and my wife almost getting a divorce. And there's these kind of stories that affect you is the ones you want to think about crafting and working on because they come from your heart.
But I think that we got it.
Yeah? I hope so. Oh, shucks. So good. I think my biggest achievement in Toastmasters is yet to be realized.
Nice.